Well, I'm live. At the moment I'm just waiting for my wife to go into the shops and buy a few things. I thought I'd just give a bit of a chat about stuff. And you can see my dog's in the back of the car as well. She likes to come out with us and dead keen to jump in the car and go for a spin. Anyway, I've went to the Hyundai garage yesterday because I was going to... Was it yesterday? Yes, it was yesterday. Gosh, these days run together so quickly. And as I was going there, I was ringing up a dealer for a price on a Nissan Leaf, because the dealer I was dealing with previously was taking so long with getting the car to me, and I thought he was basically sort of taking the mickey and not giving me a good price. So I was going to go to the Hyundai garage, look at the Ioniq again and check out the price again, because it was a bit confusing with the way that the guy had told me about it before, and I don't think I was getting a particularly good price either. But the Ioniq is a pretty marvellous car actually. It's very slippery, good drag coefficient, and it's just great for the way it uses the electricity. So that's what I was planning to do. But I got there and I was getting a price off this other guy, and he wasn't giving me a price on the car I wanted, and then he was giving me another price that was... It just wasn't working out anyway. When I was told that they'd have cars coming in and be able to sell me one for the first week of June, and it wasn't working out. So I thought, well, I'll just give one more try to the dealer I was working with previously and see what's going on. Maybe he's going to do something about the price for me and I'll be happier. So I rang him up and he says, "Oh, your car's in the garage." I mean, I was just dumbfounded. I nearly fell out of my seat. The car wasn't supposed to arrive until the end of the month, and the way things have been going with Leaf, Nissan and so on, I just wasn't expecting it in the slightest. So anyway, he doesn't want to do anything about the price on it, but I've got to this point, to this stage where I've been waiting for so long, I'll say, okay, right, just take my money and give me the car. I want to have some fun driving this electric car, and it's about time. I put the order in December initially, and then changed it slightly in January. That kind of slowed things down a little bit, but still. And I'm keen to get in the car and start driving. So he's trying to delay things again, I think. He was saying, oh, well, maybe we can, get the government incentive money. It's starting again in June. But you know what? I don't want to wait any longer. It's just getting a bit too long and too sort of ridiculous, all this time I've been waiting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go there to the showroom on Monday and have a look at the car, and when I actually see it there, I actually will believe that he's telling me the truth, that it's actually arrived, because until now I don't have much trust left in him and in the guy, and I'd rather sort of verify the fact for myself. So if the car's there, I'll say to him, well, just give me your best price, and whatever the price is, I'll say, well, there's the money, and let's just have the car ready for the end of the week. So by the end of the week, next week, I could be driving my Nissan Leaf. At the very latest, I think it should be ready by the following Monday. So I can't go and see it tomorrow because obviously it's Sunday, it won't be closed, it won't be open. And then on Monday I should go and have a look, and hopefully I'll be able to get things started with getting the registration done and getting it ready for the road and all that. I mean, it really should only take 3-4 days at the most to be able to get that done. But going there on Friday wouldn't be good, because on Friday it's a hell of a day to get out of Barcelona. The traffic would be horrendous. Well, I wouldn't mind too much, to be quite honest, because it's an efficient car. I won't be using any juice while I'm sitting in the traffic jam, and I'll have the stop and start sort of pro pilot assist, and also the e-pedal to play with. I'll have enough to keep me sort of occupied in the time when I was driving back. But it's not. I don't know. I just don't think it's going to be the best day. I wouldn't be able to get there until sort of 6 o'clock in the evening. And then by the time I get home, it's going to be sort of quite late, and maybe I'm going to be a bit on the tired side. Maybe I'll be better wait till Monday. And then the only thing we're going on Monday is the fact I'll have to get a lift. Well, I'll have to use public transport to get in there. Might have to get a bus into hang on, how will I do it? Maybe a train from Caldas de Malavella to Barcelona, and then Barcelona out to Terrassa, and then I'll be able to drive the car home. But that's going to be awkward. So maybe I can find someone to give me a lift anyway. So see what I can do. So I'm sort of having a bit of a bittersweet experience with this process of buying a Nissan Leaf. I'm hoping that I can just go there on Monday and they'll be all amenable, and they'll say to me that the car's ready nearly, and we've just got to do a bit of what do they call it, inspection work or getting it ready for the road, and just the time they need to get the registration done. And I'll be driving an electric car. Marvellous. Well, my wife is going away for 6 days. She's going to Holland for work purposes, and so I'll have some afternoons where I can say, okay, let's just jump in the car and drive somewhere. I'll be using it just for fun. Come home and plug it in, and I won't have the charger set up in the house because it's going to take a little while to do that, I suppose. Something else that I'm sure that they're going to be ridiculously slow in doing, and I'm looking forward to just getting my electric car. I'll be able to plug it into the standard electricity anyway and charge it up. It'll take like nearly twice as long, but at least I'll have enough juice in there to go a few trips here and there in the locality. So anyway, this is Dave Allen, sort of just saying hello and talking to you about my electric car buying experience. It's been a bit crap so far, and I'm hoping that over this next week it's going to improve greatly, and I'll be driving an electric car by the end of the week. So, bye-bye now.